Hi, good afternoon to all of you. Right, thank you, Maurice. Thank you. Yeah, I have quite a good weekend. Basically, bring my family out. Yeah, well, Saturday I was totally away. Yeah, if you know me or if you join my Facebook, you will see that Saturday the whole entire morning till afternoon, evening, I was at one location. Okay, right. Sunday, okay, stay at home for a while. Then after I went to Bedok Reservoir. Yeah, with my kids. Then we walk the entire Bedok Reservoir one round. First time I'm doing that. Oh my God. After this morning, I have pain on my Achilles heel. All right. Good afternoon to you, Jasmine. All right. Maurice, thanks for asking. All right. So let's just start this MAO right now. Now, apology for this afternoon, starting a bit late. Today, not usual. Normally it's like 2 or 2:15. But this morning, can I say that noontime, I went to do some prayers for my late grandfather. That's why I was a bit late. All right, let's start there. Okay. Because I receive a lot of messages from people saying that, hey, Kel, where's your MAO? I'm like, oh, okay, coming soon. All right, good to you. Hi, this Sherwin. Okay, right, let's go. Come. Okay, so what's happening right now, guys? The 24th of May today is the Monday afternoon. Now, cryptocurrency and other market, BTC must hold above 30,800. Now, write this number somewhere, okay? 30,800 will be the biggest and most important area to fight. Hi, hello, Rick. How are you? All right, this is very, very important for Bitcoin, 30,800. Now, people have been asking me over the few days, asking me, Kel, have you bought more Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge? You know what's my answer? Guess what's my answer, guys? Tell me, what do you think? What have I shared with them? For those people who've been asking me whether did I buy Dogecoin, did I buy Ethereum, have I buy this Bitcoin? What do you think my answer for them? What do you think? All right, Leon say no. Michael say yes. Eugene say no. Okay, never buy yet. Okay. How about the rest? What do you think? Only buy Ada. Okay. Gu Wei Song buy Itmano, buy a bit. Maurice. Okay, the answer is I didn't buy. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. Now, why I didn't? I thought that you guys were thinking, hey, I thought Cal is very bullish, right? Why I didn't buy? Because if you ask me, I believe that we haven't seen the second wave yet. Yeah, we haven't seen the second wave yet, in my opinion. Now, the first wave came down to 30,000. That was the time I did call for buy. And people who bought it, congratulations to you. When it hit to 39,000 to 42,000, I did say a very specific figure. Let's check whether you guys are really my fans or not. When it was trading at 30,000 and when it rebounded, right, I have an MAO. I told you guys there's one number that must cross. Then the market will recover. What was the figure? It's above 40,000. What was the figure that I mentioned that the BTC must cross for it to recover? Do you remember what the eyes tell you? If you remember, please key the number right now. Please key the number right now. Okay, let me see how many of you can get the right answer. I may have a gift for you, okay? All right, somebody is keying in ready. Okay. All right. Okay. Wow. Okay. The first 10 person that have key in 43,000, you will get a prize from me. Yay. So you guys are correct. So Winnie, Andrew, Fred, Kevin, Joseph, Maurice, Eugene, Michael, sorry, running around. Okay, wow, okay, wait a minute. Michael, Leon, Sherwin, 43,578. Wow, okay. Okay, cool. Okay, all right. Wow, Maurice, 43,478. Okay. Okay, one of you got it correct. Okay, those who key 43,000 and your first 10 of you guys, I will give you a price. Okay, what price? Don't need to ask. You should know what price I'll be giving. All right, so we will give you TWB. Will give you a price. So I'm trying to do this every time during our this MAO itself, right? Once in a while, not every day. Once in a while, I'll give out some prizes. Okay, and of course, it's directly to your Binance account. Okay, congratulations to all of you, those who are first 10 people. Susan, kindly take down the first 10 people who put 43,000. Okay, all right, thank you guys. One BTC. Okay, Ken. If BTC goes back to 11 cent, 10 cent, I give you 2, okay? Okay, guys, indeed itself, that was 43,000. So did cryptocurrency Bitcoin cross 43,000? Nope, it didn't. Let's just look at the chart right now. Now, take a look at this chart right now. Just jumping a little bit earlier. Okay, now this is the very important figure that I was informing you is 43,000. Okay, right. I did say for Bitcoin, it really has to cross past 43,000 to be very, very safe. If Bitcoin can't cross 43,000, it's going to be very dangerous, and I won't encourage you guys to buy. All right, really, I don't think so. So what you can see from the chart, you can see what happened. I make it a little bit bigger for all of you. Take a look. So Bitcoin initially went down first. Okay, went down to 29,000. Then after that, from 29,000, it started to come down. Right, you can see. Yeah. Okay, let me just bring the colors in. Be easier for you guys. So it came down all the way to 29,000. Then it staged a very strong rebound. Now, what you saw is it hit the 42,000 plus. Now, this is 43,000 over here. This is 43,000. And a figure that I keep on saying that if Bitcoin doesn't cross 43,000, right, there will be another wave of selling. And truth be told, the Bitcoin really came down and went down to a low of almost 30,000 again. So if you remember that I actually said that I say that Bitcoin has to cross 43,000 for it to recover. And if you remember, please key the word spot on, okay? It's right for me there. If you appreciate that I did tell you and you remember it, that I did say that the Bitcoin has to cross 43,000, please key the 2 words spot on for me, all right? At least, give me a bit of validation on this. All right, so if you guys remember this, you key. If you don't remember this or you think that I bullshitted you, then of course you can just give it a miss, okay? All right, those who remember I did 43,000, please do me a favor, write for me, spot on, all right? Thank you guys. Thank you, Iman, Anthony, Sherwin, Judy, Han Yu, Buni, Loin, oh yes, Winnie, King Hua, thank you. All right, so the question is, if 43,000 don't cross, then why today I talk about this number, 30,800. Now, let me do this for you, okay? Let me explain to you why is that so. I show it to you. Okay, guys, take a look. This is a Bitcoin chart, okay? Now, Bitcoin chart actually, I realized that long time ago, I dropped at 2,000. That means, in 2007 or 8, right, when the Bitcoin was there, after that, I've been drawing the chart, and apparently, this is all about. So I redraw for you everything now. Everybody take a look. Okay, I redraw everything for you. Now this is the Bitcoin. Now to me in trading, right, when a market goes up from a low, hit a high and pull back. Now if the market pulls back more than the usual 61.8% of a Fibonacci, that means that this wave is over already in my books. So if this is over, so this wave, so this is the first wave of Bitcoin. Then you notice that this is where it bottomed about 4,000 level. Then it went up right to about 12,000. But you look carefully, when it came back down again, right, it also basically went below the 61.8 Fibo level. So this is the second wave. This first wave, A wave, B wave, and now the C wave. So what I did is that I take this as the lowest point, which is in February, just only last year, February. And we take a Fibonacci right now, take the lowest end. Okay, we stretch it all the way up to the high. Right, do you notice this? Okay, then you notice that this is the figure to watch. Okay, this is a figure to watch. So right now, okay, you can see that the 50% mark is actually here, which is about 34,000 level, 34,000. Then the one that is very critical is a 61.8. That is a, hold on. Okay, that's about 27,000. 27,000. So we take these two numbers, okay? We take these two numbers, about 34,000, okay, plus 27,000, divide by 2. What number do you get? You get about 30,500, around there, 30,500. So we just put a figure of 30,800, okay? 30,800 is the figure that I am telling you guys that this one really must hold already. Can you understand my point here? So which means that I take the low end, which is February last year, all the way to the high end. Then after that, I bring it down. I got my 50% and my 61.8. Now, of course, these numbers here itself is not exact figure. Tomorrow I'll give you the exact figure, but that's a ballpark figure. And if you look at it now from the big perspective, okay, you can see that very clearly that that's the reason why the Bitcoin came to 30,800. It rebounded very strongly because they know that the 61.8 itself, 27,000 is a very critical level. Then it recovers, but it couldn't stay above the moving average 11. That is very, very difficult because since it cannot cross over, then it pulls back down again. Now it's still trying to hold itself above the 50 percentile. That's about 34,000. So I'm going to say this upfront, guys, okay? If you want to do a buy limit, that means you're going to buy to pick cherries or pick the fruits as the low end, right? I'll give you my first take is if you want, you can try 34,000 for Bitcoin, 34,000, give a try. Try means play very small, 34,000 if you want. If you really want, I'm not encouraging this. So 34,000 is the first level to watch, right? Then the next level that really has to hold is 30,800. That is the between of the 50 and the 61.8. Now, the so-called level that really cannot break is 27,000, really. Now, if the market really goes below 27,000, right, things can get very, very, very ugly. So I will not really encourage you by 34,000. If you really want to squeeze water from the rock, you can try 30,800. But that is a very pivotal point because if it drops below, right, very fast, you go to 27,000 level here. Okay, so are we clear with this? This is just pure technical and mathematics, okay? Right, so for me, it's all right. As long as Bitcoin cannot stay firmly above the 43,000 mark, I'm not that concerned to buy. If you want to really squeeze the market, 34,000 can try. If not, 30,800. Last one will be about 27,000. That one really cannot break. That one break already, right? If the market doesn't rebound, right, things can get very, very, very ugly. Okay, but I kind of suspect that it may hold up. For the sake of so many people involved, right, it may just hold. Okay, guys, if you are clear with this, please key number 1 right now. Okay, so thank you for key number 1. All right, guys, first of all, thank you. Please understand that disclaimer apply. Please make sure that you trade with care. Now, my job is to share what I see in the market. End of the day, you guys make the final decision, okay? I can't tell you exactly what to do, but we can try it out, okay? So this is the numbers that I gave you last Friday, right? The numbers take out for, and I explained to you the 36,760. So if we put this number back again, 36,760, we put it back onto the chart. 36,760, you know that is somewhere slightly above the 50 percentile level, okay? Somewhere around here. So that's why today we revise a little bit to make it a little bit better so that you guys can really, take note of that, okay? I did say this number. So that's now anyone remember this number, 43,758? All right, the one who got it correctly, 43,758 level. All right, whoever got it correct, that's now I will give you extra, okay? Those who get it correct. 43,758. Who's the one who got it correct earlier? 43,758. I think there's only one person got it correct, because the other one said 43,578. All right, who got it correct? 7,581. Okay, the 7,581 you get extra thing. All right, don't worry on that. Okay, so this is what exactly happened. Now the question is this: what happened? Really, what happened? Right? Just only recently, just a few weeks ago, right? Wow, JP Morgan for years have been skeptical about the Bitcoin market. Then after that itself, right now they are saying that this Bitcoin will go to triple, wow, beat the goal. JP Morgan say it go to 446,000, okay? Right, TD Emirates say that, right, it's a daughter, now it's a Bitcoin into blockchain. Citibank say that you go to 318,000. Goldman Sachs slides that now, wow, good time to buy. Then where the where the F are they now? All right, this is why I tell you guys that's if anything in the world whereby when analysts are all so-called on one side, let's remember this rule. If they're all on one side and the market is going to that direction, follow. Like the financial market, when the S&P was at 3,800, they say S&P go to 4,002, and really the S&P follow. So that's why you have to follow them, because they say that, they will mean it, okay? That's why I've been calling that the S&P will go high. But when these people, this bunch of guys say that, well, Bitcoin will go this, go that, go this, go that, but Bitcoin go the other way around, I know that, oh shit, someone is holding the baby right now. So you guys understand what happened? Indeed, okay? So wow, take a look. Now the fear indicator, the fear and greed indicator is now at 14. Oh my God. This is terrible, right? Okay, this is their own edition, their own one, not the one on CNN. All right, so this is really terrible, right? So how many of you now are fearful of Bitcoin right now? Can you tell me? How many of you are fearful of Bitcoin right now? That means that you won't dare to buy anymore. Are you fearful? If yes, key the word fear. If you are not fearful, key the word not. Let me see now. We have 85 of you. How many of you are fearful? How many are not? Let's try to do a consensus here. All right, I must have 30 answers. If 30 answers, then I will continue my presentation for today. All right, can you see that Rick is no at all? Kevin is no. Leon is no. Okay, not. Okay, Angela not. Edwin not. Jerry not. Wow, Iman not. Ed not. Annie not. Kind of Michael also not. No. Okay, Carl no. Wow. Okay, ready. 14 still no. No. Bridget no. Okay. Wow. Murray no. Kenneth also no. All right, we have about 20 now. Long Eugene. HODL. All right. Okay. Any more? All right. Allison is a yes. Oh, okay. Anthony say waiting. How about that? I got 8 more to go. Let me have more names, guys. More names. I mean, there's 88 of you right now. Don't tell me you're all busy on the road, okay? I'm quite sure at 2:50 p.m. you should be in your office or at home. All right. Kinghua is fear. Okay. All right. So Kinghua, suddenly all the fear one come out already. Okay. No. Honey saying Ihan say no. Tao Ming also no. Okay. 3 more to go. Let's see 3 more. Winnie HODL. Okay. Of course. All right. Nancy say no. And Christopher say fear. Okay. Fred observing. Okay, guys. Thank you for participating. So we can see from 30 people, at least 21 people are not fearful. Okay. So I thank you. Thank you very much for those contributing careful. Okay. Now, I'm not too sure about you. I will say that at this junction here, right, you don't feel fearful. It's absolutely normal. Absolutely normal. But maybe if you drop further, right, that is where you may go into a bit of panic. That is my fearful, right? My fear for you. All right, let me explain to you why is that so. Okay, guys, this is a Twitter that I pick up. All right, a teenager losing thousands of dollars after investing his entire college tuition into Bitcoin at 65,000. Now, okay, if you are in an environment whereby it's not comfortable to have sound, please put on your earpiece right now, because this particular 15 seconds, right, is quite a earful. Okay, I give you some time now. Lower down your volume. You have to, or put it side to you just for next 15 seconds. Okay, ready? Yeah, I give you some time. Okay. Need to be loud to hear the impact of this. Okay, ready? Let's go. Okay, wait, sorry, my site didn't turn on. Hold on. Again.
Stupid Bitcoin. I can't lose so much money. No. Oh my God. Stupid Bitcoin. I can't lose so much money. No. Oh my God.
Okay, all right. So I think you heard it. The thing is this: I'm not too sure how truthful is this, honestly, because it's like, unless this guy really want to show that he's really upset. But I don't think anybody will do this to himself, do a video like this and want to make the whole world sympathize him. I don't know. All right. So I will have my doubt and onto this, but it's just what is happening right now. Because you must understand, many people bought at 65,000. Really, at 65,000 or 60,000, a lot of people buy. And that's where I keep on warning you guys. I can't see the ROI here itself. In fact, you buy 60,000 and you hope for 100,000. I mean, the return itself is really nothing fantastic for Bitcoin. So that was the reason why I did not say it's a good buy. In fact, I was just warning you guys, be very, very, very careful. All right. So now today, I'm also saying the same thing. I won't repeat myself again. If the Bitcoin doesn't cross 43,000, seriously, kindly don't get involved unless you don't mind holding it for a long time. All right. 30,800 is a very critical pivotal point the market really has to hold. 27,000 is a level whereby the market, if it breaks there itself and the market doesn't recover immediately, wow, we're going to have a lot of shit problem, okay? So all these numbers I already tell you already, so kindly be careful. Now, this is the Bitcoin the last 5 days, okay? Bitcoin trades every day, so we can see that. Now, first of all, the first wave of selling recently was because China say again they are very concerned about the Bitcoin transaction and they want to clamp down this and that. So Bitcoin from 40,000 went down to 30,000, so $10,000 drop, right? Then after that, basically there was some few saying that the news is not very correctly portrayed. And then after that, Elon Musk came in. And after that, say that Elon Musk never sell any of the this Bitcoin. It recovers about 42,000. Then after that, Treasury IRS say that everyone has to report if you have 10,000 worth of this Bitcoin transaction. It came back down again. Then after that, it recovers, hit about 38,000. Then over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, it just poured down by itself because there's more saying about the Chinese authority getting a bit on it. Now, the thing is that you must take note that at about 39,000 level, 39,000 is somewhere in this area here. This is what is very interesting. Watch. This area here, about 39,000, is whereby there is a large whale cluster. All right. Now, that means that somebody or some entity has bought in about 115,000 Bitcoin at about this price, about 39,000. So now by theory itself, they're down by $5,000 already. That's a lot of money. That is approximately about probably 1.7, which is about 14% around there. Now to validate this story, I managed to check it out for you. Yeah, indeed, it really happened. Can you see that? Whales scooped $5.5 billion in Bitcoin as BTC dropped below 36,000. So there was some buying like about 36,000 to 39,000. So around this area, this is the area that they went in to buy around there. Maybe this is the whole entire area. So the question is now they are also losing money. So it doesn't mean that they are whales, they make money. So even whales can get hit. Okay, and this is what actually happening right now for Bitcoin industry. All right. So the more people come in to buy and the more selling is, that means that there are potentially more downside to go. That is something very dangerous. Okay. So let me give you 5 takeaway point on Bitcoin now, just a simple one. I found it from internet. I think it's very well written. So I share this with you. Okay. 5 key points. Number 1 itself, right? Crypto is still prone to crashes. We all know what happened in 2018 when it crashed down after the ICO craziness, whereby everybody was selling ICO, and then from 19,000 dropped to 3,500. Remember? Yeah, that was what happened. So it's down almost like 80% at one stage. So the question is this: Bitcoin down 20 to 30% is very normal. Down 40%, maybe we should see a recovery. But of course, if the market really dropped to what happened in 2018, then of course, by theory, the Bitcoin has to drop down to almost below 10,000. So I don't think this will happen. In my books, I don't think this will happen. But of course, because of this prone to crashes, traders, you might get used to this. Okay, that's the first thing first. Okay. Second, the mainstream media is still very hostile to crypto. Yes, indeed. Like example, very prominent guy from New York Times, columnist Paul, he is definitely saying that Bitcoin is a worthless thingy, and he's thinking that this is not going to stay. And of course, other people are saying Elon Musk he betrayed the Bitcoin. And of course, the other mainstream media says that about how what their action is and stuff like that. But the problem is that when I check through the Chinese mainstream media, Chinese site, because I have access to that, I don't see them saying about this. That's the point. That's the cute part. I mean, the Western are saying a lot of things about the China market, China clamping down. But if you actually go to the Chinese websites, you don't see that. Actually, they are still okay. So sometime in life, you must understand what's all propaganda. All right. Now, of course, Bitcoin has a reputation problem. Says that because of their engagement into these illegal activities, and also because of their environmental damages, which you need a lot of power to mine it. Well, all I can say is that didn't that we expected it from day one. From the very first day, we know that this whole coin, if it's available, definitely these illegal activities will be the primary thing to be used. Okay. All right. Indeed. Yes, indeed, Rick. In my opinion, everything is just manipulated. It's just like that. So, and the thing is, on the flip note itself, whether the Chinese are doing that. I mean, the thing is that we don't really see the mainstream media. I mean, other than writers are doing that itself, you realize that everybody's just copying what writers says. No one has really effectively went and checked with the Chinese authorities about what they've been in the market. So basically, I'm very shocked. I just realized that even our local mainstream media is just following also. So I leave it there. Okay, and Coinbase, of course, we all know that this company is supposed to help. They are a listed company and they're supposed to ensure no outstages. But what happened? Wow, there's repeated outstage whenever people want to use it. And of course, Binance also came down. Robinhood also came down. So almost every time itself, when there's a bit of problem, the exchanges are not able to be reliable. So people are losing faith in that. So all these are the main reason why Bitcoin is coming down, because when you lose faith, lose trust, you feel that the people are just lying, acting, can't be trusted. Yeah, indeed, everything is coming in. So the only thing is that on this article that was a bit more positive is saying that, since 2018, people have been buying the Bitcoin. I remember in 2018, my sister asked me to buy Bitcoin, and I tell you, one of my greatest regret. But I can tell you this, even I bought Bitcoin, I was sold it long time ago. If it went from 200 to 1,000, I've sold it long time ago. I won't be holding until 55,000. I can guarantee you this. So let's just push each other, all right? So apparently it's all right. He says that this people have been young people been buying Bitcoin and they're still involved in it. So in short itself, Bitcoin is more here to stay. So what do you all agree, guys? Do you think that Bitcoin is here to stay? All right, or you think that this Bitcoin is going to be this is over? So if you think it's over, please key the word over right now. If you think that Bitcoin is here to stay, please key the word stay, STAY. Let me hear from you guys. All right, so we have Lacey say stay, Kevin stay, Jerry stay. All right, Anthony stay. All right, Edwin stay, and Stanley also stay. All right, so Kinghua also stay. So that means that you guys, Annie also say stay. So you guys know that it's still to stay, right? So let's just stick with that. So the thing is, question mark is that should we now get involved in Bitcoin? Like I say, if you can, just wait for a while. If you can't wait, just put some buy limit order at the levels I mentioned to you and see how the market react from there. Now, the only thing is that Elon Musk is still staying as a king of crypto. He's still declaring his support for crypto over fiat currency. He felt that, okay, someone asked him this question, Sifu. All right, Elon, what do you think about the people who are angry at you because of crypto? All right, that is a very upfront question. And look at how Elon Musk actually replied very candidly and very direct. The true battle is between fiat and crypto. On balance, I support the latter. The latter is crypto. So what I'm trying to say is that, now you can be angry with me. End of the day is that likely crypto will win this battle. That's what everybody seems to say. And of course, he has been saying that, Tesla has diamond hands telling people that, hey, you know what, I'm not selling. So what do you think? Can we still trust Elon Musk? All right, that's why I saw someone saying that Elon Musk is an actor. How many of you think that we should trust Elon Musk? If you think that we can trust Elon Musk, key the word trust. If you say he can't be trusted anymore, let's key the word no. Let me see how many of you really think about Elon Musk. Trust or no? Let me see your answers right now. Like, let's just do this. This is a good time we do with consensus so that you guys can see what everybody is feeling. Of course, let's be real lah. Don't inside your heart you don't trust. You say trust here. Then this doesn't serve a purpose already. Okay, so you have now the Rick saying can't trust him. Leslie say no. Angela say no. Bridget say no. Bridget say yes. Sorry. Fred say no. Anthony no. Andrew no. Can't trust the Elon. Trust the TWB system. Thank you, brother. Kevin say trust. Annie say no. Nancy say no. Michael say trust. Judy no. Sherwin no. Okay. Jasmine no. Okay, so we have a lot of no's here. Okay. All right. So we can see the feeling is very different now. Huh? So just a couple of weeks ago, everybody will love to be on this Elon Musk side by side and trust whatever he say. 3 years later, the world have changed. So the question is, can I trust him? Well, like I say, we don't need to trust him. We have to trust whether do you believe that Bitcoin will stay. So as long as Bitcoin will stay, eventually it's all right. All this acting and all this wayang, we call it, will eventually show itself. So to me, I am still going to say this. I believe that Bitcoin is here to stay, but I won't be buying now. I would like to buy it cheaper. And even if I miss the cheaper level, I can still buy after 43,000 because what I want is making money. I think that is the most important part. All right. Okay, Xiao, I think that's a very good statement. If fiat currency become worthless and BTC is valued against fiat currency, then what is worth something? This is my point. Exactly, I told you, I totally agree with you. I mean, the thing is this, think about this for one moment, right? We take fiat currency to exchange for USDT to buy Bitcoin. Then, of course, when we profit, we take the BTC to sell, to change to USDT, to change to fiat currency. So at the end of the day itself, you still need the fiat currency. Unless suddenly globally say, you know what, we're not going to use any fiat currency anymore. We're going to look into only by trading Bitcoin. Then maybe that will be something. But do you think it will happen in the next few years? I think it'll take a long while after this. Okay. All right. So let's just look at the technical aspect for the Bitcoin market, shall we? Okay, so Bitcoin market now, as I told you, the important thing, currently now for Bitcoin is still trading below the MA11, so it's still pretty bearish at the moment. But you can see that every time we hit about 34,000, Bitcoin will try to recover back to about 36,000. So it's still okay. All right, in terms of RSI reading itself, right, you can see over here that every time when RSI hit the 30 mark, usually we'll see a bit of recovery. So I'm not going to be surprised to see some recovery on a little bit on the crypto Bitcoin at the moment. But as I'll say, 43,000 is still the key point here. Okay, that is for Bitcoin. Then for Ethereum. Now Ethereum, let me explain the same story to you. So Ethereum itself, right, we have the first wave, second wave, and then after that, third wave. So from here is the starting point. If I drag it all the way up itself, okay, there's a new number there. Let me take this away. There's 2 Fibo here. Okay, here we go. So you can see that why Ethereum rebounded so strongly, because it hit down to the 61.8, which is about 1900, and that was where Ethereum rebounded. That was Sunday. Sunday, Ethereum went down to 1900 and then rebound. So based on this chart here right now, the 50% mark is somewhere here, and that's about 2,365 level. So all I can say is this, all right, unless there's something like this, something like our Bitcoin, only when it crossed 2,365, that's a 50% mark, then we look to buy more onto Ethereum. Now, there's a very critical level at 1,009, and that is the 61.8 for the Ethereum, and that's why the market tested and rebounded over there. Now, what if the Ethereum do break below 1,009? Then, of course, some things get very, very dangerous. It may come all the way down to 1,400 level, okay? But at that point, that means that there is some problem in the market already, so you must be very, very careful. Okay, that's Ethereum. All right, let's look at the chart for our indicator. Now today we have a pretty good outing for Ethereum. You can see over the chart here, the color blue turns to green, you move up. You see red turns to yellow, you buy. So immediately it's profit. You can see that here. Oops, sorry, wrong color. All right, blue turn to green, you move your eye up. what you see is red turns to yellow, you buy, and immediately you see first round of profit. Then after that, subsequently, you see another one, blue turns to green, then move up your eye. Then after that, red turns to yellow, you buy, you went up again. And just now, about 2 hours ago, we saw the same thing again, right? The KCX was there, and then it just had to go in the red turns to yellow, and then you buy, and now Ethereum is trading higher. Pretty cool, right? This system, simple, easy, and definitely very consistent, very consistent. So that is the Ethereum. Now the Ethereum on the day chart at the moment right now, if you notice this, Ethereum finally after a long while, the last time we saw this was in March this year. Now there's a KCX at the bottom on the day chart. This is for people who want to buy for longer term. So now what we're seeing is that we just wait for the color change from red to yellow, then maybe it's a good time to buy. At the moment now, you're picking bottom below 2000, 2009, you can try. KSI is green in color, that's why the market just couldn't go down much already. So that's something to take note for this Ethereum. Now for Bitcoin, it's not at the same thing. Now Bitcoin basically has a blue turn to green right now, but it's still no color changes. So because of that, likely Bitcoin will still trade a bit lower to the level that I mentioned. Okay, so for today, that is Bitcoin. Bitcoin today is for intraday trading. Let's see how it works for today. Well, not too bad. There was this first trade here, right? Then the blue turned to green. Watch out for it to turn from red to yellow, you buy. So if you have purchased it right here, your stop loss is here. So whatever you have profited until now is about almost 3 times, all right? So that is how we trade our Bitcoin. If you missed the first wave, you waited all the way, then you see that the KCX appear again, blue turn to green, and you just look for buy pockets, red to yellow, and then you can see that Bitcoin really follows. So our system is able to pick up all the turning points, right? Not all of them, but majority of turning points to help you guys to trade better in the financial market. Okay, so pretty cool indicator, right? Yeah, indeed, right? That is what you need to have. For those who are already registered for the 15th of May, you already received an email from us. Please try out the indicator. This is very useful for you. Okay, let's do the global market views for today. Right, for the global market, you can see right now. All right, the Dow Jones is having problem to clear the KCB at 34,351, and now it's come out resisted at this KTR +1. All right, because the day chart is red in color, so that's why the upside could be a little bit limited. Okay, that's why we need to, watch the market in total. All right, that's for Bitcoin. This is for Dow Jones. Let's look at the other market. Let's say like Nikkei. Now, Nikkei is doing well. Nikkei is trying to stay above the OP mark and still pushing and pushing and pushing. So it looks okay. All right, for today's Ethereum, the KSI is green, the bar is yellow. So overall, as long as the market stay above OP, this NASDAQ should be fine. S&P 500 is still staying above the moving average, so it should be okay. 4160, okay? 4160 is the level. All right, then how about this gold? Gold is still trying to stay above the 1879 level, all right? And 1874 is the 50% mark. So we need to stay closely. All right, by the moment now, we have to wait. Gold weekly chart, still the same. So look at going upwards. Silver, well, it tried and it's a BNB by right. So by right, you can actually see that if the silver crossed $28, can go higher. But if silver breaks below the $27, the selling may bring it all the way down to $26. Okay, so that is the Bitcoin. That is the goal for you. All right, then last two will be China A50. Hey, where is it? Okay, no worries. Now look at crude oil. Crude oil has now regained itself, crossed the, it's now touching the moving average here. Now that's a pretty good one. All right, so traders can watch out for that. You also crossed the BNB that was created on Friday. So overall, crude looks positive for time being. Okay. Hang Seng is still trying to stay above OP. It has created a doji. Hang Seng is going to close in an hour's time. So let's just watch this Hang Seng closely, okay? Okay, so in terms of Bitcoin, I already told you the whole entire movement. The moving average, I already told you that it's against, for Ethereum, it's against it. For Bitcoin, it's also against it. So overall, it's all the dampening, the bearish signal is all there in the market. Okay, so today there is no DEX because of holiday, right? If I'm not wrong. Hey, where's the China A50? Okay, China A50 has just touched the MA and then now recovering strongly and going towards MLP. That's the reason why Hong Kong is not coming down, because of this strong recovery in the Chinese market. So is it because the Chinese market are buying on their own, by increasing their own buying? Well, it is possible. China is the only country they can really stimulate their own economy, and of course America is the one that keep on printing money non-stop. Okay, guys, so that will be all for today's MAO. I already tell you more on the Bitcoin, and I really hope that you guys will hit to the advice to go slow. All right, I won't want to see you coming down crying if the price do come down worse than you can think of. Okay, so this is something that you must take note, and these are the 3 numbers that were meant for you. Okay, guys, thank you so much once again. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for waiting also. I wish you all the best, and may you make a lot of money from the market. All right, guys, this is Kel signing off. See you tomorrow in the morning for morning MAO. Bye-bye.